right, so this is the page that we created in the last lesson. And what we want to do is create this page right here. And it's going to be very similar to this. We're going to use the same structure, just adding HTML to it and some styles also to make it look a little bit different. We want to keep both of these. So let's go ahead in first and we're going to change the HTML. And this is for my index. And what I need to do is go into my nav and change it. Instead of this text nav being here, I'm going to put in here a anchor tag by typing the letter A, then tab. And then this is going to be to stewie.html. And then on the other side of the greater than symbol, I'm going to type in Stewie page. And that's going to link this to the new page we're going to go ahead and create. We haven't created the page yet, but this is all we need for that. So let's do File and Save. And then I can refresh, and you can see now we have a Stewie page, but there's nothing, we don't have a page yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to create those pages from the two pages we already have. So I'm going to do a File, Save As, and then I'm going to save this as stewie.html. And there you go. Bam. There. Now, so you can see that index is still there, but now Stewie is open. And now we're going to go ahead and save the style sheet. And we'll do File, Save As, and I'll call this styles_Stewie, and save that. Now I have to come back into my Stewie though, because see, this is referencing styles, and we don't want to use that anymore. We want to use that. So it's going to be styles_Stewie. Now I could have used two sheets here and started with a blank one and then had styles.css and underneath it. And I thought about doing that for this, but you're just starting out. Let's not make it too complicated. We want to keep this as simple as possible so you can get an idea how this all works. All right, so now these two are working together. So if I want to find out whether that is, oh, this says red. Why does it say red? All right, so I'm going to make this blue and do File, Save All. And now the next thing I want to do is go ahead and open up that Stewie page. So I'll right mouse click, thinking, and open this up in Chrome. And bang, you can see now it's blue. Now we don't want to keep it as blue, but we just wanted to see now, we can tell that these two are actually linked up. So let's go back to red, and I'm going to do RGB, and red would be 255 red, and then 0 green and 0 blue, and we'll do File, Save All, and refresh, and now it's together. All right, so we want to create this page here, and you can see this page has some resources that we don't have with the other page. We have these two photographs right here, and we need to put them into our images folder. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll come down, and I'll right mouse click on Stewie, save image as, and that's going to go into my 162 student assignments 3 first web. So again, I want to put this into the images folder. Whoops. And then just save it. Then I'm going to right mouse click on this picture, save image as, and since I've saved the other one, it'll put it in the same spot. And you can see it's doing that. And I'll just save it there. All right, now if I look back at here and open up my images folder, I should see those two in there. Great. All right, so let's go ahead and fix some of our HTML. So the first thing we want to do is change the basic page. Let's go up and see what our page looks like. And you can see it's Stewie's web page. So I'm going to change basic page here to Stewie's web page. And I'm going to change this title also. Stewie's page. I'll just shorten it. All right, and then down here we have Stewie, the star of the Family Guy, and that is in our main. So it's going to be on our header. So instead of header, it's going to be Stewie, and I can't remember the words. The star of the Family Guy. The star of the Family Guy, exclamation point. All right, and let's do File and Save All, and refresh. Okay, you can see now it says Stewie's page here, Stewie's web page, and Stewie, the star of the Family Guy. Now that doesn't look the same because I put it in a paragraph tag. And instead of that, I want to put this into an H2. And I'll come down here and close that H2. File, save all, and refresh. And now it's looking the way it should be. And we can see now we have a place to put that picture. We need to put that picture up here. So I'm going to go into my HTML and I'm going to add that image. So the image is above the H2. It's to the left of it. But if it's on to the left, that means this is first. The other thing is second. So what we'll do is we'll come in here and I'll do paragraph. No, I won't. What? No. I'll do image. And this will be Stewie dot JPG. PNG, I'm sorry, JPG, PNG, there we go. All right, so there's Stewie, and then alternate, we always have to put an alternate on here, and the alternate will be small Stewie. Okay, we'll do File and Save All, and then refresh, and you can see that it's not there. So we have to come back and figure it out. And that's why we use the build and test methodology. If it goes wrong, it's the last thing I did. So that's not right. And what's not right about it? You can see that Stewie is in my images folder. So I need to add that folder. And I'll do .. slash. No, I won't. I'll just do slash. Images slash. File, save all, and then refresh. And there's Stewie. Now we're going to move him over to the left in a different video. But for now, let's just go ahead and get him in there. The next thing we're going to do is put in our inside our navigation, which is right here. We need to put in the links for the different places. So in the navigation, we're going to do a unordered list. And in that list, I'm going to have a line item. And that line item is going to have an anchor. And that anchor is going to be, and I have it down here. There we go. So Wikipedia is the first one. Let me just go ahead and copy that whole thing. And paste it into here. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, so that's not correct. So let's go ahead and fix that. This Wikipedia shouldn't have the colon. And I'm going to copy that, now I'm going to cut it, Control X, and paste it here, because that's what I want to see. And then this should have no space. And then I'll have my next line item. LI, tab, A, tab. Come back here, grab this, Control C, Control V, Control X, get rid of this, paste it into here, and we have YouTube. And then I have two more actually I have to do. Anchor. And this is going to be the fan page, so I'm going to copy that, paste it in, cut this out, Control X, get rid of all these, paste it in. And I have one more that I want to do, and that is I want to do another LI first, and this is going to have an anchor tag, and this is going to go to index.html, and then I'll to home. And the reason why I'm doing that is I want this to go back to the original page. So let's do File and Save All and see how this all works. I'll refresh. Okay, you can see that I have all my links. If I click on these, they will open up. Let's just do one just to make sure it works. And there it is. But these are slow, so there it is. And if I hit the back button, I go back here. And then if I click home, it'll take me to my index page. And if I click on the Stewie page, it'll come back here. The only thing I want to do before we leave, even though this is over 11, is for the these three, I really don't want to have them leave my website. So I'm going to do target underscore blank. And I'm going to use that for these three. And when I go back and forth between my index page, I don't want them to open another tab. But to go to off my site somewhere else, I wanted to use this target blank so it opens up in a new browser. Then we'll do File and Save All. And I'll refresh. So now when I click on Wikipedia, it's going to open in another tab rather than that. And then when they're done reading this, they close the tab and they're right back at my website again. So I don't want them to have to hit the back button, especially if they went through Wikipedia and went to 5 different places. They have to hit this 5 times to get back to here, and I don't want that to happen. All right, well, that's it for this lesson, I think. Is there anything else I did? What is this? Okay, that's extra stuff there. All right, so that is it for now.